Hey everybody, and I'm on Condor here, and welcome to another Terrible Theory. And today, I just want to talk about Sonic Forces and the new trailer that we got with E3 just yesterday. I'm recording this the day after E3. Uh, and we finally get to see more characters. We get to see Silver has been confirmed for the Silver has been confirmed for the game. Shadow, Metal Sonic, Chaos, and what's his name? I don't remember him because I haven't played Sonic Lost World in forever. I mean, it's an okay Sonic game, but not one of my favorites. Uh, but yeah, the leader of the Deadly Six, all of them are there in this game. But the thing that caught my attention in this trailer is two things. One, the design of the new enemy. And two, the 8 at the end of the trailer that turns and becomes an infinity sign. That intrigued me. That really got me curious. So I'm just gonna give my thoughts as to what I think this means. I believe that this new enemy is an echidna. Now, this has to be an echidna enemy. The red hair, it's long. The hair is long. The hair is long. Well, not even hair. Quills or spikes, whatever you want to call them. They're long and red. They're long and red. A trait we know very well from the echidna tribe. And last time we saw the Echidna tribe was in the Dark Brotherhood, which ended with Eggman taking over the world. What if this new enemy isn't actually a new enemy? It's an old character returning. Because if you notice in the trailer, the chest plate of the new villain's armor is kind of pushed out a bit. I didn't notice it the first time because, I was a little too busy geeking out at the fact that it's an echidna. Second time I watched the trailer, though, I noticed that. And I think I've come up with who the new villain is. I believe that this new villain is actually Shade from Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Shade, for those of you who don't know, was an echidna that you met who was part of the Dark Brotherhood. Was originally part of the Dark Brotherhood, but she eventually saw exactly what what the Dark Brotherhood's leader was truly like. She saw his true colors, realized what they were doing was wrong, and decided to join Sonic and the rest of his team in order to stop the leader of the Brotherhood. Last time we saw her, she stayed behind in this alternate dimension while Sonic and the rest of the gang left to go back to their dimension. And by the time they got back, they realized Eggman had already taken over everything. So I think that this is supposed to be Shade. That she's back and something happened in that dimension. She became corrupted. or she became corrupted, or maybe she was evil the whole time and she was just tricking everybody into thinking that she had a heart. But I do believe that this is shade. This is supposed to be shade. I believe that. But also, then the question arises, what does the 8 turning into an infinity symbol mean? I think it means the number of followers that she has. The number of villains that she has essentially brought together to team up. 8 villains. 8 of Sonic's greatest foes all teaming up. But what could these villains be? Well, we already know 5 of them. We already know Eggman, obviously, Metal Sonic, Chaos, Shadow, and the leader of the Deadly Six. Boom. That's 5. 3 more. If my theory is correct, we should have 3 more confirmed by the time that the game releases. I think a few possibilities would be Eggman Nega from the Sonic Rush games, possibly Jet. If Shadow and Chaos can be villains now, if Shadow and Chaos can be villains now, I'm pretty sure Jet can be one as well from the Sonic Riders games, because he has always had this big rivalry with Sonic. He's never really liked Sonic. He's never been a fan of Sonic, so I honestly wouldn't put it past him to team up with the bad guys. I really wouldn't. And I mean, hell, Shadow was more of a hero than Jet ever was, and Shadow's teaming up with the bad guys. So I mean, Jet, that's definitely a possibility. Then there's also Captain Whiskers from Sonic Rush Adventure. Mephiles from Sonic 06. As bad as it is, the only way I can think of for them to bring in Chaos as a villain is time travel, and maybe that's how they get Shadow to join them too. Maybe they're bringing time travel back. It would also explain classic Sonic's involvement in this. Maybe he's trying to stop them in the past, and they continue to succeed, and that's why there are so many bad guys there in the future or something. I don't know, but I think that those are all possible villains. And also, the genie in Sonic and the Secret Rings and Merlina from Sonic and the Black Knight, also options. And whatever it ends up being, whoever ends up being confirmed for this team, there has to be a reason for that 8 turning into an infinite. There has to be a reason. There has to be a reason for that. Maybe by bringing those 8 villains together, maybe by their abilities and powers combined, they can do something in order to gain infinite power. Each of them, including this new villain. So, I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to call this group of villains Infinite. Infin, and then the number 8. Cats. But yeah, what do you guys think of this trailer? Like, there's so much to take in with this trailer. There are so many questions, and we're not gonna be getting answers anytime soon, most likely. We're gonna have to wait till like December. Or even November. I'm kind of hoping it's November, but it's probably gonna be December. They're probably gonna make us wait pretty long. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who do you think would join this team? Who do you think would join this team? Do you think that masked villain is Shade from Sonic Chronicles? And what animal are you guys planning on making in Sonic Forces? What base animal are you going to use? I am either going to use a cat or a wolf. Bubby, will you stop running around? I am either going to use a cat or a wolf. Not sure which one I'll go for. I'll probably make a couple of save files just so I can test each of them out. Just to see what each of them is like before making a decision, but it's going to be one or the other, cat or wolf, because their base abilities seem to be really good. So let me know what you guys would do. What base animal are you gonna choose? What do you think about this theory? Let me know in the comment box below. And until the next video, I will see you guys then. Alright, take care everyone.